we'll try it different ways. Am I right? Am I right? Yo! What's up? It's your boy Jay-Z, Zambam44, here to talk to you for a minute. So, who am I? I'm nobody. Just a guy who likes fishing. Enjoy fishing, and I like going out and taking my camera with me sometimes. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I catch fish, sometimes I don't. But I do enjoy it, and I like to share, and hopefully y'all can get something out of this. So today, I wanted to talk to y'all about subscription services to tackle. Back in the day, did the Lucky Tackle Box, did the Mystery Tackle Box. Might have been a couple other ones that I tried, and I stopped doing them. Kind of were just not pleased with what I was getting. Recently, I tried the Monster Bass bag, not a box, and it's kind of a cool, I don't know, I've been out of the game for subscription services for a while, so I don't know if others do this or not, but this one has a regional box that's geared towards where you live regionally, so you know you're not getting tungsten ice jigs and you live in Texas. Although I do want to try ice fishing one time, so if anyone out there wants to take your boy out, let me know. I have no gear for it, but I think it'd be cool. Anyways, so the Monster Bass subscription service, just like every other one, every month it comes. It's regional. They have the guys, their guys, whoever they are, that pick these baits according to patterns and seasons and temperature and months, and I'm sure they get super scientific with it. But, you know, they probably get super scientific with it. So I'm going to show you what I got this month. This is the July bag. I've gotten, I think this is my third or fourth bag, and I like them. I think you get some pretty cool stuff. There's some stuff. One of the reasons I like them is you kind of get in your modes of what you use. You use the baits you like, the baits that work, which you should. But for me, as I was a bank angler, most of the time from the banks, you know, I'd get out on the boats. Some of my buddies would take me, which is cool. Just recently I got a kayak, which has been phenomenal, a lot of fun, but at heart I was a bank fisherman. So you watch videos, you see all these people and they're fishing from boats and they have these techniques with boats and they're throwing baits from boats. Well, when you're throwing from a boat, you're throwing to the bank. When you're fishing from a bank, you're throwing from the bank, you know, you're flipping it around. So it doesn't always tie together. Theoretically, kind of the same, but, you know, you end up fishing more parallel, trying to hit the bank, you know, if they're stuck up on the banks or tucked in deep, shallow, wherever they are. So anyways, back to the baits. What I like about this is they send you out a good assortment, targeted for your area, and it kind of pushes your hand a little bit to maybe try something different, something new, and you might find a bait that you like, that works well, that you didn't like before or you didn't even try before. So let's open up the bag, let's see what we got, and kind of talk about it. Like I said, I by no means am a pro in any sort of fashion. I catch fish sometimes they're small, sometimes they're big. But anyways, let's get to it. So here you go. They come in this reusable bait bag, which I've never used to store the baits in. I just kind of leave what I got in there until I want to try something. But they're kind of cool if you want to just, especially like I said, if you're a bank angler or something, you want to throw some baits in a bag, throw this in your backpack, go hit the banks, keep it compact and keep it funky. All right. You get your little recipe card up in this piece. Monster Bash. It's Josh and his dog. I don't know who Josh Moody is, but that's him with his dog. The back just has some stuff about their Big Bass Championship, Monster Bass Live, which they give you a golden ticket. You watch them on Thursday nights, and they give away gifts and prizes and all that stuff if you got the golden ticket that they call out. But sometimes they got some pretty cool people on there. Brandon Polinick was on there the other day, Larry Melton Jr. The inside of this gives you, I call it the recipe, gives you all the baits and, you know, their dollar amounts. They pulled pricing from Tackle Warehouse mostly. If a Tackle Warehouse doesn't have it, then they kind of go off of MSRP, which is kind of cool. I also like that they don't give you sample packs, they give you full packs of everything. So let's go through the first thing here. Kingfisher Customs Freak 1.5 RT crankbait. I like some crankbaits. I do like crankbaits. I feel like crankbaits are good baits. And it's a good looking bait. You see that? It's the Kingfisher Custom Lures. It dives 2 to 4 feet, 0.45 ounces, number 6 BKK EWG hooks. Yeah, I don't want to take it out. It takes up too much time, but you see it. Looks kind of cool. I'm actually excited to throw this because I fish a lot of shallow water, especially out on the kayak, going around. So this is going to be a fun one. And listen to that. It sounds delicious. So that's the Kingfisher Customs. Cool color too. So that's the first one. Next one, Bruiser Baits Bruiser Cruiser. So another crankbait. I took this one out already once. It's got some good texture along the side, like a scale texture, pretty cool. Don't know if the fish are gonna care, but it's a cool touch. This one dives, it's a 4-inch bait, ½ ounce, dives 2 to 4 feet as well, which is impressive. That's a big lip on there, so I think you could probably get deeper with this, but Bruiser Cruiser bait. It's called the B-Dog, scales on the back of this, and this will be another fun one to launch at some bass fish. Next, Blitz Lures Buzz Frog. That's P-H-R-O-G, like fat, P-H-A-T. For them fat bass, them big booty bass, triple B, son. Blitz Lures Buzz Frog. This one here. I mean, frog baits, y'all. Throw a frog. Topwater blow up. I mean, that's the business right there. That's what you get, them bass fish coming up from the depths to blow up on top. Anyway, it says super soft, weedless Blitz Lures. Extremely soft body for improved hook set. Integrated rubber paddle tail producing irresistible fish attracting sound. And it's shaped for superior topwater performance. Extremely sharp VMC hooks. I like VMC hooks, by the way. So it's got these little paddle feet on the back. I've never thrown something like this. I always throw the traditional frogs. So this will be interesting. See, when you come out to maybe a little bit more open water between lily pads, or if you're coming off of, the tops of grass or something, you hit that open water, you get some noise and some commotion off these. It'll be interesting. It's a cool little color too, so we'll see about that one. Like I said, this is a bait I don't throw. I've never thrown a frog like this, so I'm gonna throw a frog like this. And if I catch bass fish, I'm gonna keep throwing a frog like this. Next, this is a monster bass. This is one of their own. It's somewhere in here. It's the tungsten jig. Yeah, jigs for bigs, y'all. I like jigs. We're in a pattern right now, summertime, where, you can throw a swim jig, I guess, but you don't have that pitching jigs up on the banks or it's just something about the jig bite. That thump and that connection, it just dumps your rod. But this one right here is a 3/8 ounce monster bass, really cool color. It's, I don't know if they have a color for it. I would say, it's kind of a green. It's got different colors. I don't know. You see it. I hope you see it. Tungsten. I like tungsten. Super sensitive. If you haven't fished any tungsten weights or any tungsten jigs, I suggest it. It's way different. I used to be one of those people. I'm not paying extra for that nonsense. Pardon my computer, but it's worth it. And this jig right here, looking forward to tossing it about to get some big fish. So that's the Monster Bass Tungsten Jig. Then we got the Z-Man. I'm partial to that name, Z-Man. TRD Craws. I like Z-Man stuff. This Elastec, it lasts forever. Elastec, I'm throwing a trailer on my buzzbait right now that I've had on for, I can't tell you how many fish. I probably should change it because I'm going to end up losing a fish. Actually, I know I have to retie. But anyways, these little craws, I need to open this up. Y'all need to see this. For those of you who like the Ned rig, this right here, is a scrumptious and delicious. I don't know. I do this. I see them do this on YouTube. I don't know if I need to do it or not. But look at that. Ooh, come eat me, eat me. And just imagine that on a Ned rig comes sailing down. And this stuff, the Elastec stuff floats. So I'm imagining these little pinchers sitting up here being like, come at me, bro. Come at me, bro. And eat them up. So excited about this. I'm gonna skip in line because with this, they sent these Super K Ned Head jig heads. Pretty cool. I don't know. I use the Z-Man weedless ones, so, but I'll give these a try because you can't have too many, and maybe this combination is top secret, studied by the pros, and it'll work. So that's also in the package. Super K Ned Head jigs. All right, Strike King. You know, if it's got KVD on it, it must be good, right? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's important. That's professional. 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 He be catching fish. Anyways, Perfect Plastics, KVD, Strike King, KVD Rodent. Good little jig trailer. Throw it on the back of that with the green pumpkin color. You know, the KVD Perfect Plastics, they got that coffee scent and salt. In case you got one of them bougie bass that, you know, thinks it might be a Starbucks and wants to roll up on it and be like, I like me some coffee. Salty coffee. Anyways, these are going to be cool. Throw them on as a trailer. I've used stuff like this in the past. They're pretty nice. Got a lot of the little appendages. Little action right there to splish splash, move water. Get the bass fish going. So that's cool. Always use some good jig trailers. You know what I mean? You could Texas rig these too. Dump them out there. Put them out in front of the fish's faces. All right. And then last but not least, I don't know why I said that because, it just last, is the Big Bite Baits Double Tail Skirted Grub. Bam. Bam. And we got it in the Smoke Pepper. It's a 5-inch double tail skirted grub. Another trailer. I guess another, you throw it out as, you know, Texas rig, whatever rig you want to rig it rig. And see if I can open this up. Goodness. There we go. And what do we got here? Look at this. There's a whole lot going on up in this thing. A whole lot going on. My gosh. I'll be honest. I don't even know. I've never used something like this. You see that? If I was going back to my days when I was back in San Diego, you know, fishing salt and offshore, I'd say that looks a heck of a lot like a squid. Maybe go out, throw this in the bay. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Saying to you guys, go throw this in the bay. You know, get you some of them basses in there. Oh, yes, sir. But anyways, that Big Bites Bait trailer, I guess you try to Texas rig that one, not sure. But again, this is what I go back to, where, you know, you get some baits you might not be used to, might not be common, might not be something you ever use, but you have them, so might as well use them. And who knows, man, you might catch something big on it, and then all of a sudden you're gonna be like, oh my goodness, Big Bite Baits, double tail skirted grub, all day, son, all day. Bass fish can't stand it. And then it gets out on the internet, and everybody goes and buys all the Big Bass Baits. You got empty hooks. Big Bass Baits bosses are happy. Things just roll downhill from there. You're mad now because you can't get them. You know how that all works. But if you subscribe to Monster Bass, they could send you some in a bag. See where I'm going with this? You ain't got to go to the stores and look at empty hooks and shells. You just wait for your surprise baits. And then they surprise. And you go fish with them. Okay. This came too. They're doing the Big Bass Championships, and then they want to show you their Monster Bass subscriber special. Now, it's funny. This, I don't know, it's kind of glaring, but it's kind of a knockoff on the Whataburger logo. And if anyone knows me, I'm not a fan of the Whataburger. It's kind of a South thing, so maybe it's regional. I hope it's regional. But anyways, maybe that's why they're selling that shirt, because it's a South thing. People like Whataburger. I'm not going to say anything else about it. So that's the bag. That's everything that came in it. And looking forward to using some of the stuff. Like I said, I'm for sure netting it up with these little crawlicious things. That's gonna be tantalizing to the bass fish. Super excited also about the crankbaits, because I like me some crankbaits. Try this guy out, see if the little kicking frog, you know, the Buzz Frog, P-H-R-O-G, because it's fat. See how that does. I'm going to throw that, but you know, crankbaits. So, you know, overall it's a good bag. I mean, there wasn't much in there that I don't use this time, but it's all stuff that I will use. So, you know, go to Monster Bass, get you a bag, get you a subscription, try it out. They don't make you sign up for multiple months. You just go on there, try it out for a month. If you like it, try it out for another month. Keep going until you don't like it no more. Then you stop. It's America. That's how we do things. Oh, it's dope. Let me show you. In one of the bags, it came with this. That's cool. Mountain Dew. I like Mountain Dew. And then this month came with the Merca. Now, one thing I do wish, in Monster Bass, if you're listening, if you're going to send cool stickers like this one and even this one, it'd be cool if you sent 2. And the reason I say that is I'm a guy who likes things to be even. And I was thinking, oh, that'd be a dope sticker to put on my kayak. But I'll be uneven, man. I can't, they don't match. I can't put Merca and Mountain Dew. It's not equal. It's not balanced. It's something I deal with. It's what are my demons. I'm dealing with this. So hopefully, Monster Bass, if you're listening, send me 2 of those. And then I can match, and I can feel even and at peace when I'm on the water fishing the baits. There's not so much to ask. Thanks for watching. Hope you got something out of this. Check them out if you want to. I'm not affiliated with them at all. 0. I have no affiliation. I just think it's kind of cool. I want to start kind of giving you guys some videos. I want to start recording some more videos, different things that I might think are cool. If you enjoy it, you know, good. If you don't, sorry. But I do appreciate you sticking around for this. I'm going to head out for now, and I'll catch you on the next one. I know y'all been scoping this though. Bass fish. I like the hat. So shout out to my boy out in California, Rye Beats. Did up the hat for me. I'm out. Headbutts coming. Y'all be good. Team Shank and Yank. And we'll talk to you later.